So this is Red Rock Amphitheater. It is quite a hike to get here, y'all, and quite a hike to get up to the visitor center. And there's still snow all under all the bleachers because it's been snowing here every day. But it's beautiful. A naturally created amphitheater. They say the acoustics here are phenomenal. Okay, y'all, I walked all the way from the bottom, all the way up to the top. It was a lot of hike, a lot of steps, a whole lot of stairs, but this view is totally worth it. Take a look. So this is Red Rock Amphitheater, and that way over there is Denver. And check out those gorgeous lakes over there. What? Very cool place. Okay, ladies and gents, my stupidity is gonna be very beneficial to you. I'm gonna teach you a very important life lesson today. So I did not do the usual amount of prep work that I do for a trip to like study and see where I'm going, but I just like made a list of all the stuff that I wanted to see. And so Red Rocks Amphitheater was on the list for today. So I went and picked up my rental car, drove out here and figured I'll just follow the masses. I'm sure people know where they're going. So I got a parking spot in this little round parking lot right here. Didn't really spend the whole time looking around when I got out of the car. Saw all the masses were going to the left. Saw some porta potties over there. Figured, okay, that must be the way towards the amphitheater. Walked. Did a whole lot of steps all the way down. Walked around a bunch of ramps and ended up on the stage of the amphitheater and thought, wow, this was an awesome parking spot. I got on the stage of the amphitheater. And then I looked up, saw all the steps and noticed that the visitor center is all the way at the top. So I go to the visitor center and turns out I am parked 3 car lengths from the visitor center and the top of the amphitheater. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is my car right there. And that is the sign and the flags that the dumb blonde that I am did not notice. Just a few car lengths away. And that is the visitor center where I could have just gone right there and seen it. But instead, I got a whole lot of steps. I got to like exercise with everybody that was like running and hiking and doing all kinds of shit to get up the steps. It was an adventure. So definitely got my steps for the day. Got to see every square inch of the amphitheater and all of the rocks, even though I didn't have to. So for your learning and future adventuring, look around when you get out of the car and don't follow the masses because the M might be silent. So guys, stop 2 of the day is the Rocky Mountain Quilt Museum. This place is pretty cool. This is a cool little museum to check out. It's $12 to get in, and they have traveling exhibits that travel all over the United States, talented quilters. But this one right here is my favorite. It's part of the More Than Indigo 19th Century Blues Quilt Study. It's called Bayou Blues. And the reason it's interesting to me is because it's a copy of a style of quilting from Cajuns in Louisiana, Acadian country. And this particular quilter, Mr. Dale Drake from Indiana, made this quilt during the pandemic after he learned what it was like to actually spin and weave his own fabric. So all of this fabric he made himself, all of the thread, and then pieced it together into this beautiful blue quilt to see what it was like for those Cajuns all those years ago. So the inspiration was an 1890 quilt that's on exhibit at the Louisiana State Museum. It's a picture of the original quilt. And then this is the final piece that he made. Some very, very cool quilts here that I got to see today. Only took a few minutes to walk through, but very, very neat. I loved it. Some giant scale quilts, some psychedelic looking quilts. It was a fun time. Time for final event of the day. I'm at the Church in downtown Denver. Actually, I think I'm in Lohi, Denver, part of a neighborhood they call it. And this church was built in the late 1800s, but now it's being used for a light show with music by Vivaldi. So hopefully I don't fall asleep and I get to check out this show in this very cool